why this is so important, because I've been in the entrepreneurship space for the last 13, 14 years.
Yo, what up? Welcome back to another episode of the Honor Pursuit Podcast. What am I talking about? Welcome to another episode of the Imperfect Action Show. That's wild. Now, that's what happens when you have multiple podcasts, multiple shows. And to just get some context, I got three. I got the Imperfect Action Show. I have the On the Pursuit Podcast. And I also have Talk Money Tuesday. So a lot of you guys are probably wondering, like, why do you have three outlets? Well, I have three outlets because they serve three different purposes. And just through my journey of, learning this media game and wanting to network and build with people, it just so happens that I have three outlets, three platforms. So the first platform, Talk Money Tuesday, that one I connect with one of my friends and partners, Levi Lawrence III. And on that podcast, we basically bring people on, right, that have expertise and a specialist in something. And we like to bring the light as far as financial literacy is concerned. You know what I mean? How are you able to make money move and shake in these various areas? So we bring those people on so they can actually share that value, share that information. Secondly, we got On the Pursuit Podcast. This is a podcast that I started back in Boston, 2018. It was called Service Only, and it has just grown since then. But we're really talking about people, or talking with people to share their stories, type of impact they're having, the way they're able to connect with different people. And, that one just purely started from my love of just wanting to share conversations. Diggs, what's up? Just share different conversations and just build. And now here we are. I mean, probably like 70 episodes in. But that one I'm sitting down in real life in person, like, and we're chopping it up and the energy's being shared and spreading, things like that. And then finally, we have the Imperfect Action Show. And literally this show, we're watching it right now, right? I created this because I was going live on Instagram pretty much every day. And I had posted something, and then Instagram like flagged me. And because I was flagged, I couldn't go live. So I was like, there's no way I'm not going live. So then I started going live on YouTube. And, the intent was just to share a lot of gems and share value. So I'm like, let me bring some friends on whenever I can to just continue to go down that lane. So now we talk about different marketing and business strategies, lessons, principles to help you get some traction in your situation. So without further ado, today's episode is about why going to conferences can 10x your income. And I'm fresh off a conference myself. I was in Vegas over the weekend at the RPX Recession Proof Conference. It was so many amazing people at the conference. So before I go a little deeper in there, I'm going to just drop a link, let people know we're going live. We are live right now. We are live talking about 10xing your income through attending conferences. There we go. All right, tap in. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys know about that impact, and then why that makes a big difference. But in my notes right now, I took a screenshot of who was actually at the conference, so I kind of want to share that with you guys. Let me see if I can find it real quick. The list of people that were attending. Okay, boom. There's a lot of people there. 19 Keys, Alice Good Energy, Ask Cash, Dan Fleischman, Drink Champs, Gilly the Kid, Wallow was there, Magic Johnson, Marquell Russell, Mike Tyson, Marvin Mitchell, Myron Golden, Neo was there, Nicholas Mitchell. I didn't even know Nick was there, Sharon. I should have tapped in. Spectacular was there. Stormy Wellington was there. And she lit up the 10X stage recently. I mentioned Wallow, Sam Bell. There was a lot of heavy hitters in the room. And him 500 put them all together. This is his event. His RPS community is thick. There was so many people. It was over 3,000 people in the room, y'all. Over 3,000 people in the room. And on the other side of the conference uh, was the vending area, right? So the vending area, you have various businesses, entrepreneurs, movers and shakers, and they were just building networking and making things happen with their businesses. So the great thing about the conference, I'm gonna give you guys a couple of notes here, right? Why you can 10x your income, how you can 10x your income at conferences. So let me give you a couple of notes. All right. So number one. Okay. So the mindset is there. So people that attend here, I'm taking my notes, that attend conferences, you know where their mindset's at. Their mindset is on growth. Your mindset is on development. Their mindset is on getting to the next level. So people that attend conferences are of growth mindset, right? They're going because they want something. Right? They're going because they need a piece, need some pieces, to meet someone, to listen, to get tapped in. They're going with a purpose and have an intention. All right. Number two. Now, another thing you get from people that are at conferences is they're pretty warm. You know what I mean? So you know how like there's, I mean, I shared this before, but there's basically three iterations of the same client, right? There's a cold version. They don't know you. They never heard of you. Excuse me. They have no idea who you are. Maybe never heard of your product or your service, right? Then there's a warm version of that same client who maybe heard of you, follow you, are tapped in, but never made a purchase, but they're familiar with you or your business, right? They may have bought from you before, but not, maybe not that often. Then you got the hot person. The hot person, they don't even like. There's two versions of the hot. There's a hot that knows who you are and they are diehard, like almost like a super fan. And next time you drop something, they're copying. But then there's also the hot version that doesn't know you, but they're solution aware. And if you provide that solution, and you're the first person that they see, they're making that move, right? So the thing about the conferences, they're not really any cold audience. Like everyone's there to meet, to network, to build and connect. So the conversations aren't like hella cold. They're pretty warm, right? So that's number two. I would say, people are pretty warm. So there's no real cold audience, right? No real cold audience. I mean, technically they're cold because you don't know them, but because the rooms are so warm and people are so intentional with the reason why they're there, it's so easy for you to spark a conversation, right? Whitney, what's up? Diggs, what's up? Chandra, what's good? Drop some questions below if y'all have any questions. We're talking about why going to conferences, attending conferences can 10x your income, right? Number three. This is number three. So when you have conversations at conferences with people, they're actually listening to you. So they're willing to allow you to have a lot more of their time than if you weren't in a conference. So what's the benefit of that? The benefit of that is if you're able to have or get across what you do, like your elevator pitch, and you share your business and you share your products and your services, they're more apt to ask you questions about your products, your service, your business, because they're trying to assess, is this good for me? Is this going to help me out? Is this going to solve my thing? So you're able to like turn a warm audience hot, or really go through an example, give them a sample. And there's no one's rushing to stop the conversation. Like they genuinely want the information. So number three would be people, they're just more open. They're just more open to share and listen because they're looking for that one thing or those couple things that they're there for that's going to help turn their business up, right? So they're more open to sharing. Um, yeah, open to sharing. Let me put this here because I'm taking those two. More open to share and listen. Right now, number four. And if you have any questions, drop them in the chat. Like We're talking about how to 10x your income through attending conferences and why you should attend conferences. So number 4, if you're coming in on the vending side, and if you guys don't know what vending is basically if you got a business, you can pay for a space during the conference. You can kind of trick out your booth. You can promote your booth. Um, and then that way, when people walking through the conference, they're on the vending side, they're gonna stop by your booth because it looks attractive, and you can start having these, you can start having conversations and start selling to them like immediately, right? Um, it's a great way to build your brand awareness. It's a great way to connect with more people. It's a great way to network. It's an amazing way to do sales. So number 4 would be, um, becoming a vendor, right? Becoming a vendor, because becoming a vendor allows you to establish more brand awareness, credibility. I would say too, credibility, um, and do business. Do business, do more business, and network. Yeah, so that would be number 4, right? So let me give you guys a breakdown. This is actually what happened. So I was at my booth. We were setting up. There was somebody at a booth next to mine, right? I'm not gonna say her name because I didn't. It's not like it's a good or a bad thing, but she doesn't know I'm talking about her, so I'm not even gonna say her name. But really, she was next to me in the booth, and we're talking and all of that, and she's asking me about what we do and what we got going on in our booth, and I'm asking her about what she got kind of going on in her booth, right? So I found out that she does like spiritual, she does clothing, but it's inspired by like you know um what was I gonna say, scriptures, yeah, I was gonna say psalms or whatever, but scriptures, right? So she make positive scripture based clothing. So for those that do know, maybe those that don't, I used to be in fashion for 10 years, so I had a brand, so I got a little bit of a background on the subject. So she's talking to me, and I'm talking to her, obviously, and I'm asking her, like, what are the price points? So she shares with me the price points, and I'm like, oh man, no, those are way too low. Can't do that. They're too low. So I said, hey, t-shirt prices make, they're X making Y. Hoodies prices, they're X making Y. So she's like, all right, I'm gonna do it. Like literally, I'm gonna tell y'all, most people that receive information that say they're gonna do it, they don't actually do it. They be waiting around and stewing, and it'd be like a whole 2 3 weeks, a month later, and they're still in the same spot. So anyway, I told her what she should do. She literally did it. Now we did the math. So the first day she showed about $800, right? We did the math. So she would have sold only $400 if she did not, take action on the information that I gave her. Kiana, what's up? Um, so she doubled her income. She made 800. She was only projected to make 4, right? So the next day, same thing. And I kind of gave a little bit more sauce. I said, hey, do this, and try this out, whatever. The second day, she made like $1,900 plus the 800 that she made the other day. She came out of there like with like $2,700 from the information that I shared with her at the conference. So we did the math. She only would have made 400 in day 1, and then day 2 she would have made like, she made nine, I think like 18. So that's 9. She probably would have made like $600-700, right? So she literally 3x, pretty much 3x what she was gonna make, because she took action on the information because she was at the conference. Secondly, since we were building and I gave her some gems, you know what she gave me back? She gave me back 2 referrals that basically needed my service. And it wasn't a question like, oh, okay, let me do this for this. It was like I had no idea. I was just serving her at the highest level because I saw some areas that she could make some improvement in real time. and that improvement led her to making like a lot more money than what she would have made. I mean, the most important thing is like the investment, right, of that booth. I think the booth's like $1,000, so it's not too bad. But she had to at least cover $1,000 before she could start making money. Not even including whatever the airfare was, travel fare for the bags. Excuse me, travel fare for the bags, and whatever miscellaneous charges. The point is, she was at the conference and she was open to information where a lot of people are open to information at conferences. She took the action and then she had a crazy result. So let's talk about the referrals that she made. Now, if I wasn't at the conference, I couldn't have served at the highest level, and there was no way I was going to be able to get those referrals. Now, these referrals are easily worth what I spent to attend the conference. Easily 10xing what I would generate because they're so warm. I had a conversation. I had the ability to have a conversation with both of them and warm them up. Plus, they were already warm before we had a conversation because it was obvious that they needed something. So that's what I'm saying. You guys, it's like you can't afford to not go to a conference. Let me say that again. You cannot afford to not go to a conference, right? Look at Chan just said right there. They're super motivating. Yeah, 100%. And then on the other end of it, if you're looking to do business, you're going to really do some good business, right? You're going to really do some good business because the people that are there, they're all there for a purpose. People that attend conferences because they want to level up. People that attend conferences because they're looking for something. They're looking for that peace. They're looking for that inspiration. They're looking for that product or that service or that relationship, right? They're looking for that business partner. They're looking to be motivated. They're looking to be inspired. They're looking to be like edified. They're looking to be, around other people that have a similar mind to go to, again, to go to that next level. You can't afford to miss conferences. You can't afford to miss out. You know how the swag is like, yo, I'm gonna go to the show. I'm gonna go check out such and such live. You need to go get some friends together and go to a conference about a subject that you want to learn, a subject or industry that you're already in, or right, maybe there's something new that you want to learn. Maybe there's some new people that you want to hear speak. Like it's a great opportunity for you to grow your mindset, grow the people that are closest to you. Um, Conferences are pretty amazing. So there's a conference this weekend coming up. It's called Black Equity Con. Let me see. Let me look it up real quick. I want to give you guys the right information. So okay, let's look this up. All right. Yo, you went to Podfest, bro. I should have been there, bro. So Black Equity Con, that's coming up. That's June 9th and 10th. Um, that's in Miami, Florida. I'm gonna drop the website right here if you guys are interested in attending that. So that one's coming up like next week. Black Equity Con, right? That's a good one to check out. All right, now another one I would say. I won't be at that one. Another one I would say that might be a good idea for you guys to check out is going to be the EYL conference, right? So Black Equity Con is in Miami. So the EYL conference is August 5th to the 7th. It is in invest. Let me see. Yeah. August 5th to the 7th. Um, it's in Atlanta, right? It's in Atlanta. That's Earn Your Leisure, right? So let me look this one up real quick because I want to give y'all the sauce, and then I got a special announcement right after that. So let me find it real quick. So Earn Your Leisure. Let's go to the website right now. So it's really InvestFest. That's the name of it. So investfest.com. This one is August 5th to 7th. This is in Atlanta. Boom. Right? That's a good one to go to. Um, and these are black people, y'all. This is our community, right? This is a good one. So I'm gonna be at InvestFest. I'm probably gonna vend at InvestFest. Um, Tickets are pretty straight. So you got 99 for the recording, 249 for the pre-sale tickets, 14.99 for a pre-sale VIP admission, and then they got a lifetime membership pre-sale 5,000. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So check that one out. All right. So the next one, there's no website yet. It'll probably be up this week or maybe top of next week. It's gonna be the Imperfect Action Mastermind or Con or something. I don't know. It's gonna be something. So August 19th to the 20th. Your boy, that's right, me. I'm gonna be hosting my first in-person conference slash mastermind, right? So that's gonna be in LA. August 19th to the 20th. I already have speakers confirmed. Pre-sale tickets will be available soon, y'all. I'm so excited, right? So it's gonna be the Imperfect Action Con or Mastermind. I'll let you guys know. But that's gonna be August 19th and 20th. You don't want to miss that. I'm telling you, it's about to be crazy. Don't want to miss that. It's my first one. I'm gonna go dummy. Chandra, what's up? I appreciate you. And also Illuvione. Illuvione is coming up June 24th. That's in LA also, so that's next month. My guy Levi is doing that one. So yeah, just stay tuned, right? Stay tuned for more information about the Imperfect Action Con Mastermind. August 19th and 20th. We're gonna be talking about sales, NFTs, crypto, digital marketing. We're gonna be talking about travel nursing. I might bring Chrissy on and talk about that. My coach might pull up. Like it's gonna go crazy. You don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss it. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, y'all, this is today's episode. We're gonna wrap it up. I'm probably gonna go back on today for another pop-up episode of Imperfect Action because I had some computer troubles last week, so like I missed 3 episodes Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we're gonna add them this week. So there's gonna be a bunch of episodes this week. But anyway, you don't want to miss it. Stay tuned. That's today's episode of Imperfect Action. We've been talking about how to 10x your revenue through attending conferences, and I'm just gonna tell you. My revenue projections this week, crazy. And it's because I was at the conference. So make sure that you guys sign up to Black Equity Con or sign up to InvestFest. Come to Imperfect Action Con. Maybe you want to go to, definitely attend Illuvione next month. But yeah, leave your comments below. If you have any questions, let me know. We're about to sign off on today's episode of Imperfect Action Show. Sign up to a conference, pull up to a conference. Sometimes, even if you're looking for someone in your life, they might be at the conference. You guys want somebody that has a really good mindset, that wants to grow, that wants to go to the next level. They might be at a conference. Who knows? But all right, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow and possibly today for a pop-up special episode of Imperfect Action. We out. All right. Attend a conference. Let's go.